watch a Buddy reaction on YouTube.
हेलो एवरीवन एंड वेलकम टू बडीज रिएक्शन। मैं आपका दोस्त ईशान और मेरे साथ हैं
असद।
आज हम लोगों ने जो रिएक्शन की वीडियो चूज की है जी, दैट इज बांग्लादेश व्हाट इज गोइंग टू डू फॉर द फोर्सेस इन 2030। यानी जो 2030 के अकॉर्डिंगली प्लान किया हुआ है बांग्लादेश ने, उसकी जो फोर्सेस की गोल है, बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग हमें वीडियो ये एक मिली, तो हमने सोचा इसके ऊपर हमें रिएक्शन ज़रूर देना चाहिए। वैसे हमारी मैक्सिमम वीडियोस रिएक्शन के सर फोर्सेस के ऊपर ही चल रही हैं एंड स्पेशली बांग्लादेश। ओके जी, तो फिर हम लोग विदाउट वेस्टिंग द टाइम लेट्स स्टार्ट द वीडियो।
In the complex tapestry of global geopolitics, some of the most significant shifts happen not with a bang, but in the quiet corridors of power, through handshakes and sealed documents that rarely make the headlines. Bangladesh, a nation of 170 million people, strategically positioned at the apex of the Bay of Bengal, is currently at the center of one such silent transformation. While the world's attention is often focused elsewhere, a series of discreet, yet profoundly impactful defense agreements are being forged, fundamentally altering the country's military capabilities and its role in South Asia. These aren't just routine procurements. They are strategic realignments, whispered alliances, and technological leaps that carry immense consequences for regional stability and the global balance of power. The narrative of Bangladesh's military has long been one of gradual modernization, often reliant on a few key partners. Our first deal takes us to Japan. Japan, a nation constitutionally bound by pacifism, yet increasingly assertive in its role as a regional security provider. The Japan-Bangladesh Defense Technology Exchange is, on the surface, a straightforward agreement. It focuses on enhancing Bangladesh's maritime capabilities, a critical need for a country with a vast and vital coastline. The official documents speak of patrol vessels, state-of-the-art surveillance equipment, a range of non-lethal technologies, tools for policing, tools for search and rescue, tools to protect a burgeoning blue economy from piracy and illegal fishing. But look closer. The agreement's scope expands dramatically. A significant, less publicized component is deep collaboration in R&D. Joint projects in cybersecurity. Joint projects in satellite technology. Building indigenous capacity within Bangladesh. Creating resilient, self-sufficient defense infrastructure in the digital and orbital domains. Chapter 2. Our second deal is shrouded in far more secrecy, a covert strategic pact between Bangladesh and Pakistan. This is an arrangement that few officials will publicly acknowledge, born from a complex history and driven by contemporary geopolitical imperatives. The official narrative is one of limited historical cooperation. This is not about conventional hardware, it's about asymmetric capabilities and next-generation warfare. The core of this secret understanding reportedly revolves around drone swarming technology. This is the concept of deploying a large number of small, interconnected, unmanned aerial vehicles to overwhelm an adversary's defenses. Sources suggest that Pakistan is sharing not just the technology, but the doctrine and the tactics for its use. This includes advanced training modules, simulated warfare exercises, and the transfer of critical software that allows these drones to communicate and coordinate their actions autonomously. Chapter 3. Our third hidden deal shifts our focus to the west, to Turkey, a nation that has successfully carved out a niche as a major independent player in the global defense market. Under President Erdogan, Turkey has aggressively promoted its indigenous military-industrial complex, and Bangladesh has emerged as a key potential client. The Turkish offer is comprehensive, ambitious, and goes far beyond simple arms sales. It's an offer to sell not just weapons, but an entire defense ecosystem. At the heart of the package is a multi-layered air defense system. Turkey is reportedly offering its Hisar-O+, a medium-range surface-to-air missile system, as the foundational layer. This is designed to protect critical assets and urban centers from aircraft, helicopters, cruise missiles, unmanned aerial vehicles, Ankara is also pushing its next-generation long-range system, the Saipa. While still in development, securing an export customer like Bangladesh would be a major coup for the Turkish defense industry. It's a vision of a comprehensive shield, capable of engaging threats at various altitudes and ranges. Of course, no discussion of Turkish defense exports is complete without mentioning drones. They are offering a turnkey solution: ground control stations, smart munitions, training programs, maintenance infrastructure. This creates a seamless, sensor-to-shooter loop. Chapter 4. While Bangladesh is actively diversifying its defense partners, we cannot ignore the deep and enduring role of its largest historical supplier, China. Our fourth deal isn't a new, headline-grabbing procurement of fighter jets and submarines. It's something more subtle, more ingrained, and perhaps more binding. We're calling it the Silent Sustainment, a web of agreements focused on maintaining, upgrading, and servicing the vast arsenal of Chinese-origin equipment that forms the backbone of the Bangladeshi military. The Silent Sustainment deals are the formal and informal arrangements that keep this machinery running. They cover the supply of spare parts, the provision of technical support, and the periodic overhauls necessary to extend the life of these platforms. If the flow of spare parts stops, entire fleets of tanks, ships, and aircraft can be grounded. What's particularly covert about these new agreements are the hidden service modules. This practice obscures the true extent of military cooperation, burying it within civilian projects. Chapter 5. Our final covert deal brings us closer to home, within the dynamics of Southeast Asia. This is the Malaysia-Bangladesh Security Understanding, a memorandum of understanding that has received very little public attention, but holds significant strategic weight. Unlike the other pacts focused on hardware, this agreement is about the software of defense. The first is logistics, but it has major strategic implications, one of the world's most critical maritime choke points. The second, and perhaps most critical pillar of the agreement is intelligence sharing. This includes data on piracy, smuggling, illegal fishing, and the movement of potentially hostile naval and coast guard vessels in the region. It's about creating a shared picture of the maritime domain. So, what does this all mean? When you piece together these 5 agreements, the cautious embrace of Japan, the shadowy pact with Pakistan, the comprehensive offer from Turkey, the enduring shadow of China, and the quiet connection with Malaysia, Bangladesh is not simply buying weapons, it is meticulously constructing a new, multifaceted national security strategy. Each deal is a deliberate move on a complex geopolitical chessboard, designed to maximize autonomy and enhance sovereign capability. This transformation is not without peril. It is actively positioning itself as a key actor in the Indo-Pacific's future. These 5 covert deals are quietly rewriting Bangladesh's defense playbook.
Okay,
चलिए तो ये थी आज की वीडियो बांग्लादेश के ऊपर और 2030 तक उसका जो भी प्रोजेक्ट है पाकिस्तान, जापान, तुर्की इन सब के साथ, तो इस वीडियो में हमने जाना और देखा। निशान क्या कहोगे?
भाई 2030 तक जो डील्स हमारे इस बांग्लादेश ने इन डिफरेंट कंट्रीज के साथ, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम जापान, देन बांग्लादेश, फिर टर्की, फिर मलेशिया, चाइना, इनफैक्ट आल्सो डिफरेंट कंट्री से डिफरेंट एसेट्स के लिए, फोर्सेस के लिए 2030 का प्रोजेक्ट रख के जो उसने डील्स किया, भाई ये तो एशिया के अंदर ना आपके पास एक नेशनल सिक्योरिटी के लिहाज से एक तगड़ा मुल्क बनने जा रहा है बांग्लादेश 2030 के प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर। यानी उसने एक अपना विजन सेट कर लिया है और उस विजन के अकॉर्डिंगली उसने अपने डिफेंस सिस्टम को ओवरऑल जो है वो क्या कर देना जी, मॉडिफाइड कर देना है। तो इट विल रियली बी अ गुड फॉर बांग्लादेश कि वो स्ट्रेटेजिकली और जियोग्राफिकली अपने आप को इस कदर स्ट्रॉन्ग कर लेगा एशिया में। आपको ये वीडियो कैसी लगी कमेंट करके लाजमी बताइएगा एंड प्लीज 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 डोंट फॉरगेट टू सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल और बेल आइकन लाजमी प्रेस करिएगा ताकि हमारी नेक्स्ट रिएक्शन वीडियो जब भी आए आपको उसका नोटिफिकेशन रिसीव हो जाए। We always need your support and your love. Thanks for watching. Allah Hafiz.